everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's West. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Pass to West. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded by Jordan. Tries again. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Johnson, and yes, it's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. The drive by Jordan over West, and it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Rose. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And here's West from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. And he gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Rose after Magic Johnson's bucket. And they double up Jordan. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good by Rodman.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Chicago with the rebound. And 3 from Jordan. Good D by Johnson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan up top, defended by West. A nice shot by Jordan.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Bangs home the trifecta. West has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
James Worthy's checked in for the Lakers. Baylor comes in for West. 1:44 left in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Passes it to Worthy. Back to Johnson. Over Rose. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's Rodman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Derrick Rose. And then for Los Angeles, Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. Scott comes in for Bryant, and it's Goodrich in for Johnson. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Love's check in for Dennis Rodman. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Love outside. And Sloan kicks to Love. Shoots over Worthy. And again, Chicago. No good. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Pass to Goodrich. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Lakers trail. Poke loose. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The pass to Noah. The 11-footer. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is part of what Noah has developed over the years, being a better sniper from mid-range.
Here's Baylor, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And it's Armstrong missing. Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The Lakers in the lead. Jimmy Butler is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Dang. Then there's Noah. And it's Love in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Butler. A second chance effort. Love, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Mikan. Pass to Wilkes. Right side Gasol. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Gasol's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Los Angeles making a switch here. West is checked in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And look looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Here's West. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Yep, it counts.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Deng. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, everyone knows that Jimmy Butler has a scoring mentality, but there makes the extra pass beautiful.
Pass to Wilkes. Back to West. And the rejection by Love. Gasol with the steal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bulls trail by 7. Rose passes to Gilmore. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Chicago making some changes. Jordan comes in for Grant, and it's Rodman in for Kukoc. Quarter 2, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jordan. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
There's the pass to Kobe. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Rodman covering. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. O'Neal hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Gilmore. Over Shaq. Here's Jordan. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Los Angeles leading by 8. The feed to West. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Worthy's checked in for West. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Passes to Gilmore. Over O'Neal. He pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Bulls trail by 6. And here's Jordan outside. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Gilmore. Second chance shot. Here's Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. Pippen with the steal. Here's Gilmore, guarded by O'Neal. And here's Rose outside. Another three for Chicago.
And Derrick Rose knows how to score under duress of a defender, and he does so there.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Lakers lead by 2.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got West. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant, and it's Johnson in at the 1. For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Here's Johnson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Johnson's got 8 points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Bryant over Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Rose.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And Kobe drops them both. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And taken away by Johnson. Drops in the breakaway layup. 10 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Jordan's shot is off. Lakers leading by 3. And here's West from the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Goes up on the high post. Good. He hits the jump shot. And it's now 22 points for Michael Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Offensive rebound, Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Chicago calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Armstrong. And again, no good by Chicago.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Noah. And the Bulls with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Scott. The rebound by Grant.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
B.J. Armstrong.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers making a change here. So he gets them both. So it's the Lakers now. 3-point lead. Here's Scott. Noah with the block.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
Here's Sloan. Connects from 3-point range. Sloan's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Scott to the inside. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Scott. Scott's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Grant. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Chicago, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First one falls for him. Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James Worthy's checked in for Pau Gasol.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
Back to Scott. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Worthy, and it's blocked by Deng. Here's Armstrong, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Armstrong's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Baylor. Count that bucket.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Chicago calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
1:15 left in the third. Outside Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Over Baylor, connects on the open J. Jordan's got 24 points.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Eichen passes to Wilkes. And it's good for 2. Wilkes has got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Well, good decision by Jimmy Butler. Stops on a dime, creates the necessary space, and then has the elevation necessary.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Lakers trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Goodrich. And Luol Deng pulls it down. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-6 run. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And finished off by Worthy.
And just one step ahead of the D there. Goodrich so crafty at getting his teammates involved.
With 2 seconds left, and Love with the basket on the assist by Deng.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bulls out front, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Boy, GA, how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We got Rose. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Gilmore in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The shot's good from Bryant.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Another shot, Gilmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
West dishes to O'Neal. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And that one's good by Butler.
Wow, very close to a potential and one. Butler converting through contact.
And there's the pass to Bryant. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Open for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's West with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Chicago leading by 4. Here's Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's West. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Three-pointer, Butler. It doesn't go either for Butler.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Shaq, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jerry West.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s. And that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Rodman's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bryant gets a wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
The 3, Pippen. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Kobe, and there's another one for the Lakers. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Rodman trying to break free, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Jordan no good on the free throw. The Lakers trail. Here's West. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. West has got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in, and I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right. And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's Pippen on the wing. With some arc. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rose against Kobe. But they recover it. Goes up again. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
It drops. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left in the 4th. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bryant with it. No one near him. Missed. Goes back up. Here's Shaq. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The score is tied at 86. 9 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Money!
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot.
From deep. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David